Hey, a plastic bottle ban in Concord, Massachusetts has gone into effect. This is one of the first communities in the U.S. which is banning the sale of single-serve plastic water bottles. That's defined as 1 liter, 34 ounces or less. Can't be sold within Concord. I understand you can drive to the next town over and buy one. This is after a 3-year campaign by local activists. They want to reduce waste, reduce fossil fuel use, so on and so forth. According to the EPA, in 2010, the U.S. generated 31 million tons of plastic waste. So what do you think about this? If you have a plastic bottle, if you sell one of these bottles, the first offense is a warning. Then you get a $25 fine. And then for the third and successive violations, you get $50 fines each time. Concord's health division staff are in charge of enforcing the ban. A lot of people aren't happy. They're saying businesses are working around this by selling larger bottles since the rules only focus on smaller ones. People are walking over to the next town. I think that as convenient as those single-use water bottles are, this is just a small change in attitude, and you could really reduce waste significantly. Bottled water is a huge problem.
Right.
And then remember the natural resource depletion that's going on too. Entire lakes being sucked dry.
Right. Yeah, this is a step in the right direction. It's never going to happen at the federal level. Never. So if individual towns start doing this and it starts spreading, well, I mean, just automatically you're doing what the feds won't do.
Here's a problem, though.
What?
You go to a gas station in Concord, Mass. You're thirsty. You have to buy a 35-ounce water bottle because that's what the law says. Or, for much less money, you get yourself a 16-ounce soda. You buy the soda, next thing you know, obesity rates skyrocket.
Okay. Well, luckily, the vast majority of these gas stations have, like, 2-liter water bottles, large water bottles. That come in plastic, which can still be sold.
That's what I'm saying. But if someone wants a drink, you wouldn't buy the 2-gallon thing of water.
Not 2-gallon.
You wouldn't buy the large water if you can get a small soda for cheap. I'm just saying it could redirect people to sodas, which are a huge problem.
In this case, if this is the only town doing it I think that's exactly what will happen. But, I mean, they're trying to set an example. If more towns start doing this, these gas stations, these companies will start buying drinks from manufacturers that use glass and whatever other things, that hard paper or cardboard that's used sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's how you make change.
The broader question, Natan, is to what level of minutia should the government be involved? Ounce sizes for sodas in New York City, size of plastic water bottles in Concord. Let's talk about the slippery slope because it's probably a legitimate question here. To what extent should the government be even involved in this?
Well, I mean, it's hard not to see just like this being a bland position, because if the problem is plastic bottles, it doesn't make too much sense to me to ban the ones that have the least plastic and to allow the ones with the most plastic, the 2-liter bottles, on the shelves. So I understand that it's a precedent, but it's only going to really work if eventually almost all plastic bottles are, abolished.
I think that's the goal.
All right. Well, send me your thoughts on this. What do you think? Do you live in Concord, Mass? How is your water bottle buying behavior being altered? Let's take a break. Please make sure to get the show on your Android or iPhone with the Stitcher app, Stitcher.com/David Pakman Show. Listen on Stitcher. It's great stuff. We'll take a break. Plenty more after this. Stay tuned.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.